Good evening, everyone. So, I've been trying to come up with fun ways to level my strength, and I've since tackled the problem by doing some Slayer. Well, as a low defense peer, let's just say it didn't go really well. Even the tasks from Mazkana blew me up, and I had to rebank about 4 times to kill 60 cannibal pawns. By the way, excuse my pronunciations of those 2 words, but as hard as it is, I have to say it's still more fun than training for hours on end at rock crabs or experiments. You know, when you're fighting monsters that can actually drop something of value, be it a clue scroll, a rune skimmy, dragon dagger, or whatever, it provides you with that motivation to keep on trucking. So I've had to actually use the a friend method of melee safe spotting a lot during these monsters by bringing them to their max walking distance from their spawn points, and then hitting them once and then running away and rinse and repeating. You can see me doing that in this ghoul clip here just to avoid having to bank and get more food just to kill 1 extra ghoul, which was the final ghoul I had to kill for that task. But overall, the XP per hour doing Slayer tasks is of course much less than straight up training at rock crabs, but I'm still having much more fun. Part of me is really considering getting 43 prayer so that I can actually do a majority of these tasks without having to rebank for more food, and then this would also open up bandits for a training spot for me. You know, I'd also like to have more protection in the wilderness against rushers and PJers, you know, because if I got 43, then I probably would have to get 52 prayer as well, and I guess that wouldn't be so bad, because then I would just smite the hell out of people using Saradom Strike and Smite while doing Green Dragon PKing. And you'll see a clip in tomorrow's video that shows me fighting somebody that's doing it against me, and pretty much I got my prayer drained every single second. Like, it was ridiculous. I went from 31 prayer to 0 instantly, and I had to keep drinking prayer doses. So it's quite overpowered, actually, to use Saradom Strike and Smite at the same time. But also rethinking this now, at the same time, I would be 60 attack, 70 strength, 52 prayer, fighting against people who have 31 prayer and 85 strength. So there's a lot of trade-offs, and I'm still thinking about it. So anyway, as these clips finish up, you'll see that I did get 71 strength, and then I go and do a clue scroll. You know, while that's playing, let me tell you guys about my thoughts for this F2P world, part of the most recent 2007 content poll. You know, I understand why some people are voting no. The change would essentially create F2P worlds that are only used and usable by members so that they can enjoy that style of PKing or playing, while still being a member. Honestly, I see how this seems like a slap in the face to F2Pers who can't play Runescape 2007 right now, but you know, I believe that this change is actually going to be a good thing in the long run for F2P. I think eventually, when RS07 keeps growing and Jagex is considering opening up F2P worlds, if they already have them up and running the way they would if this vote does go through, I think it will be the tipping point to simply allow all players to play on them. In time, I do believe that F2P will eventually get their servers to play on regardless if they're paying or not, to make them true F2P worlds, but pushing this part of the poll through might actually make it happen sooner. You know, I know that a lot of F2P players themselves can't vote on this poll, but I ask you guys kindly, if you are a member, do your free-to-play peers a massive favor and give this part of the content poll a yes vote. If anyone has suggestions or ideas about this part of the poll that I may have missed, please do leave a comment down below, as I'm really curious what, if any, negatives there are to adding these F2P servers to the game right now. In fact, they're going to be added. They're not going to be taking away from the 60 member worlds that there already are in the game. It's just going to be an addition to that. Anyway, that's all I got for today. As you can see, my clue scroll was absolute shit, but it's alright. I got about 30k strength XP training on the thugs just to get the damn clue scroll to begin with. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay tuned for a massive video I have planned for tomorrow, GDK Killing episode number 2, where there's going to be about 2.5 mil plus loot in it, and edited to some amazing music, so please check it out tomorrow. Have a good one, guys, and peace out.